but what to do in your 20s to set yourself up for a successful life, career, and family. Relatable are a critical period where the decisions you make can have long-lasting effects on your future. This is the decade where you lay the foundation for the kind of life you want to live. While it's a time of freedom and exploration, it's also a time to get serious about your goals, habits, and decisions. The balance between living in the moment and planning for the future can feel tricky. Still, with the right mindset and strategy, you can use your 20s to build a strong foundation for a fulfilling life, a rewarding career, and a happy family. In today's video, we'll break down some key actions and habits you can adopt in your 20s that will positively impact your future. We'll also include a powerful and relatable story to show how these choices play out in real life. Let's get into it. 1. Invest in self-development. Your 20s are the perfect time to focus on personal growth. This is the decade where you're figuring out who you are and what you want from life. Take advantage of this by investing time and energy into self-development. That means reading books, attending workshops, and seeking out mentors who can help you sharpen your skills and broaden your perspective. Read, whether it's personal development books, financial guides, or career-based literature. What you read will shape your mindset, and equip you with the knowledge to succeed. Mentorship. Find people who have achieved what you aspire to. Learn from them, ask questions, and apply their advice to your own life. Having a mentor can fast-track your growth. Courses and learning. The more skills you develop, the more valuable you become, both in the workplace and in your personal life. Whether it's learning new professional skills, a new language, or taking up a hobby, continual learning is key. Real-life story introduction. Meet Sarah, a 25-year-old who, instead of focusing on self-development, spent most of her early 20s stuck in a comfort zone. She worked a job she didn't enjoy, and instead of using her free time to grow, she numbed herself by binge-watching shows and scrolling on social media. Meanwhile, her friend Emma took the opposite approach. 2. Build good financial habits early. Many people in their 20s don't think about financial planning until it's too late. But if you can develop good financial habits now, you'll save yourself from a lot of stress later on. Financial independence is the gateway to having the freedom to make the life choices you truly want, whether it's taking a dream job, traveling, or starting a family. Budgeting. Learn how to budget your income and start saving as early as possible. Even small amounts will accumulate over time. Emergency fund. Start building an emergency fund. Having 3 to 6 months worth of living expenses saved up gives you a safety net and peace of mind. Investing. Look into low-risk investments like index funds to grow your money over time. The earlier you start investing, the more time your money has to compound and grow. Back to Sarah and Emma. While Sarah was spending her paycheck on nights out, clothes, and online shopping, Emma was saving 20% of her income each month, even if it meant sacrificing a few luxuries. By 28, Emma had built up a solid emergency fund and started investing, while Sarah struggled with debt from overspending. 3. Prioritize your career, but don't rush. In your 20s, it's easy to feel like you need to have everything figured out immediately. There's a lot of pressure to jump into a career and excel right away. But here's the truth: it's okay to explore, experiment, and even fail. The key is to prioritize your long-term career goals without rushing into something just because it seems like the right thing to do. Experiment. Take the time to explore different career paths. Your 20s are the time to discover what you're truly passionate about. Work hard. Once you've found a field or industry that excites you, commit to it. Develop your expertise, be consistent, and go above and beyond. Network. Building relationships is one of the most important things you can do for your career. Attend networking events, connect with colleagues, and always be open to new opportunities. Who rushed into a corporate job that she didn't enjoy just to meet society's expectations, found herself stuck and miserable. Emma, on the other hand, took the time to intern in different industries. eventually discovering a passion for graphic design. Rishi started freelancing, built a portfolio, and slowly grew her own business, allowing her more flexibility and satisfaction in her career. 4. Surround yourself with the right people. The people you spend time with in your 20s will have a huge influence on your mindset and decisions. Surround yourself with people who support your growth, challenge you to be better, and inspire you to keep pushing toward your goals. Cut out negative influences. If you have friends or relationships that are holding you back, it's okay to distance yourself. Your 20s are a time to protect your energy and be selective about who you let into your life. Build a positive network. Seek out like-minded individuals who are also working towards building a better future for themselves. Whether it's through professional connections, social circles, or family, make sure you're surrounding yourself with people who will lift you up. While Sarah stayed in the same social circle, going to the same parties and living the same lifestyle, Emma chose to spend time with people who shared her drive and ambition. These relationships helped her stay focused, motivated, and driven towards achieving her goals. 5. Take care of your health, body, and mind. Your 20s are also a time to establish healthy habits that will carry you into the future. Physical health and mental well-being are essential for long-term success. Exercise. Develop an exercise routine that you enjoy, whether it's going to the gym, running, or playing sports. A strong body leads to a strong mind. Mental health. Don't ignore your mental health. If you're struggling with stress, anxiety, or depression, seek help and create practices that support your well-being, like meditation therapy or journaling. Balance. Life in your 20s can be hectic with work, social obligations, and personal growth, but remember to take breaks and recharge. Emma was proactive about her health. She established a routine that balanced work, exercise, and personal time. Sarah, however, often neglected her health in favor of work and socializing. As a result, she experienced burnout and struggled with anxiety, which impacted her personal and professional life. 6. Build meaningful relationships for the future. As you move through your 20s, it's also a good time to think about the kind of relationships you want to build for your future. Whether it's romantic relationships or friendships, the connections you form in your 20s can have a big impact on your happiness and fulfillment down the road. Choose wisely. Be mindful of who you date and invest time in. Look for people who align with your values and goals, and who support your growth. Communication. Learn how to communicate effectively in relationships, whether with family, friends, or a partner. Good communication is the foundation of strong, healthy relationships. Emma, who had been mindful of the people she dated and surrounded herself with positive influences, was building the foundation for a fulfilling life and eventual family. Sarah, on the other hand, often found herself in toxic relationships that drained her energy and made her feel stuck. 7. Take calculated risks. Your 20s are the time to take risks, but not just any risks, calculated risks that will push you closer to your goals. So whether it's moving to a new city, starting a business, or taking on a challenging job, your 20s are the time to go for it while you have fewer responsibilities holding you back. Evaluate risks before jumping into a big decision. Weigh the pros and cons. Make sure you're taking risks that align with your long-term goals. Learn from failure. Not all risks will pay off, and that's okay. What's important is that you learn from any failures and use them to grow stronger. Emma took the leap to start her own business after building up her skills and a savings cushion, while Sarah stayed in her comfort zone, too afraid to take risks. As a result, Emma grew her business and found financial and personal freedom, while Sarah continued feeling stuck in the same routine. Your 20s are just the beginning. Your 20s are a powerful decade that can set the tone for the rest of your life. By focusing on personal development, building financial discipline, taking calculated risks, and nurturing your health and relationships, you'll lay the groundwork for a successful and fulfilling life. If Sarah and Emma's story shows us anything, it's that the choices you make today will shape your tomorrow. So what will you choose? Will you take the steps necessary to build a life and career that excites you, while also laying the foundation for a happy family. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit the subscribe button to join Personal Revolution. Stay tuned for more tips on how to take control of your life and build the future you deserve. Subscribe to Personal Revolution for more powerful content on personal growth and self-improvement. Share this video with anyone who needs a little guidance in their 20s. Drop a comment below on what steps you're taking to build your future.